Greetings, mortals, I am the Fallen Shogun, and welcome to Meet Your Maker, which is a weird one. It's one of those dungeon builders, dungeon raiders. So you're one step, you're raiding other people's built dungeons, and another one, you are completely building your own. So obviously, I'm going to be showing you, hopefully both, but I'm going to show you the raiding side the most. That's what I'm currently doing. But how it works is, this is a chimera.
Have suffered for this
Yeah, no one cares about your opinion. And obviously there's upgrades and things we can do. We are in an area because the entire world is now poisonous and deathy. Because that's the way the future always is. And we get a choice of normal, dangerous, or brutal. Obviously I'm currently going through the normal one. You can see a quick view on the right hand side of what the actual base looks like. I'm going to do this one. I'm going to go attack Campton Hills. Now, obviously, you do the raid, you die. The other people get experience and resources as well because they've killed you. Now, this is a public playtest, which I'm currently on. It's another Steam Next Fest situation. But yeah, two sides to it. So my weaponry is a 2-shot nail gun and a sword. Also got some grenades. Now, the enemy has to build this tower here. That little thing which just walked away, we saw it briefly. It has to be able to get to their central point. Once it gets to the central point, that's how it works. Now, there are two sets of traps and defences in this game. Something's shooting at me. It's up there. Missed. Missed. Oh, get him. There's two sets of traps and defences in this game. Oh my god. Obviously, there's these guys and there's obviously actual traps. There's also a 2-wave system, which means when you've killed something and got to the centre... Oh, there's spikes up top! When you've killed something and got to the centre, a second wave of assaults can happen. God damn, this is different. And obviously, every person's building it differently. Where's that fire coming from? Got ya! Now, you get resources for killing all the creatures. You don't have to fight everything, of course. It's just recommended. And if you ever lost, what you're looking for is a little walker guy. Because, like I say, he has to make it to the centre. But if you die... You... Ah! Can we bloody start? Ah! Damn it! Now I'm going to kill them all again. I can't believe all the bloody things. That entire funhouse, I got killed by that. This is why you got to keep an eye out on things. Like I say, defences appear, like it's that way obviously, appear and disappear. Like half these things, oh, might suddenly become traps. See, absolute horror. So left click fires, right click is the sword. Sneaky little swords. Obviously, there's all directions as you just saw. Gods. Fire! Oh my gods. That nearly got me. And so this is just a normal. Imagine how tough the later ones are. I have to get out of this. We don't even know what traps will activate on the way out. Because like I say, there's going to be always a second wind. So you take this, then you have to leave. And now second wave defences are now activated. Whatever they are. Hopefully there are no second wave defences, but you never know. Like I say, so as imaginative as you want. I imagine there's going to be actual limits on these things. Like, usually in these kind of games, there's always... Oh my god, it's you. Going to be a limit of how much resources you can put down to one zone, like first and second area. But I'm actually kind of curious. That one nearly got me. That one genuinely nearly got me. So all you have to do once you get out is get to the entrance where you started, or just flee into the desert. And once you're done, you're done. That was fun and ingenious. You're going to get that. Oh my gosh. And so we've done it. We've gained more experience, we've gained more resources, and no deaths were found. 9 gods. Now there's a replay station over here, so you can just see what's going on. There's obviously no raids on my outpost. I don't have an outpost. You can see the 2 attacks I have done. This is the chimera. Like as you can see, you can evolve it, and it burns the first tribute. Just straight up do that, I guess. How do I give you resources? I don't know. But yeah, the Chimera is obviously the one telling you what to do. Obviously, you have weaponry, equipment, and resources. Now, obviously, I kind of want to have better suits. Like the Watchman, possibly with guards and traps. We don't really have that. And obviously, that's only for 15 minutes. All the things you do, because of how the game is done, are not really permanent. They're just there for, like, you know, obviously each and every individual assault. Like 15 minutes is not long at all. Like extra prestige and so on, it's not really that long. Let's go do another raid. Where do you want to go? Let's do this Ventnor Dangerous. I'm kind of curious because suddenly it is like double the experience, and I want to see how much that means. We just saw a basic one which literally involved me being shot by everything, and then flamethrowers. Bloody flamethrowers. How dare they? Like, oh my god. It's only 2 weapons. Okay, he's going that way. This is different. What was that up top? They have aerial combat units. Spotted, spotted, spotted. Whoa. No, wait. Contact. Contact. Where'd he go? That was I only have 2 shots. Where'd he go? Got him. Okay, I'm now in a pit. It's obviously designed very specifically to stop people getting their weaponry back. Oh, goddammit, another one. Hit. What's that, a grenade? God. Look at these things glow. I think they did that on purpose so you would never actually lose them. Oh my god. Okay, we're here. 1, 2. Okay, looks like traps are only single use. Good. What are they? Are they mines? Are they lights? You get paranoid. This game makes you paranoid. Genuinely. Whoa! I'm glad it kind of does, if I'm honest. If I wasn't paranoid, I'd be dead by now. What's this way then? It's the pit? He's dead. Oh, got another one. I need you to come around the corner, sir. You're on a trap. Is that going to explode? Oh my gods. Oh! What else is in here? What is this crap? Moving. So yeah, a bit more difficult. I'm not enjoying these multiple direction systems going on. What is that? You a trap? You are a trap! What just activated? Oh, there's a trap up there. Sneaky. Very sneaky. Bomb! Where'd they come from? No, 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 no! God damn it to hell! So yeah, they get tougher. They get tougher. Oh my god. Well, we're going to straight up raid that again. Go, 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 go. Contact. I missed both! Oh. Okay, one bullet. That's the other one. Just there. So yeah, you miss, it gets tougher. It gets a lot tougher if you miss. But yeah, we nearly got that one. Just those weapons at the back. Did not realise I could go through the shield. I thought they were literally shields. Turned out they weren't. They were just really shiny windows. Okay. Okay, you nearly got me again. Okay, so I need to kill you guys. Move up, move up, move up. To be fair, I don't actually need to kill them. There we go. I don't actually need to kill them. It's just easier to kill them. Because obviously I've got to go back through them. That one's gone. Okay, one of the flyers is down. Good. Good explosion! Oh, damn it to hell. Okay, we're going to go somewhere else. Can we go somewhere else? Okay, we're going to try it one more time. Sod it. How'd I do so well? I'm getting cocky, kid. I'm not even sure why I got cocky. I was like, oh yeah, I've killed them all the first time. It'll be fine. I mean, bloody hell, let me forget about this trap every single time. One down. Fly, boys. Contact fly boy. There. Missed. Double miss. Got one. Good. Where's my other weapon gone? It gets a bit difficult when you lose your bullet. Where is my other weapon? I only have 2 shots. Where did it go? Now, luckily, as you saw, I can just escape the enemy. If they lose sight, they lose interest. However, I also only have 2 shots. I'm now down to 1 shot. I'm now down to no shots. Where the hell is it? Genuinely, where is it? I'm down to a single shot. That's a problem. Oh, is he dead from his own equipment? He's dead. There's a pit here. Has he got? He's literally been killed by his own pit, hasn't he? Oh. So I don't know what my second weapon is. I do have some grenades. Oh my god. Okay, going. Go, go, go! Yeah, they're both dead. He's dead. Good. Moving. Oh my god. 1 shot, 1 kill. Okay, start this bloody place again. Go, go, go. Got it. God, they're active everywhere. I'm going to do this. Bloody hell. Half the floor's suddenly traps and things. I saw you up there. That one's gone. That one's gone. Wait a minute. Jesus. Oh, God! They are literally everywhere. So, yeah, you can make these things pretty tough. It's only difficulty 2. Someone's made a difficulty 2, which is really bloody difficulty 2. we safe? Are we safe? I'm just going to go for it. I'm just going to leave. Just going to leave. I've died enough. I just don't want to be here anymore. Freedom! Oh my god, that was brutal. That was brutal and ingenious, and I hate it. Well done, Rem. You made me hate myself. I'm proud of you, Rem. Oh my god. So that was tough. That was genuinely tough. Nearly leveled up at least. So I imagine when you level up, you obviously get more things and so on. Obviously, you're trying to get better and tougher. Like, you can easily raid the weaker people, but obviously you're not going to get that much in the way of resources. That was difficult. If obviously return cells, unless you look upgrades, equipment to boost. Yeah. And the Chimera is where obviously we want to be for our upgrades. Everything else is just...
They who control the cure, control the
yeah.
force the hand of nature.
Okay, I'm claiming my reward for resources. Good. So now what? I have access to things. Good. I'm tributing. Resets to 16 hours. I don't think this will even exist in 16 hours, but I'll take it. Now obviously we also want to build. So we're going to be building, but obviously I need more resources. That will require one more raid. Now the building, as you've seen, is very much tile and grid based. It doesn't actually matter if I don't build it myself, or I'd very much like to. So I'm going to do one more quick attack to grab some resources, and then we're going to try and do some building, so back in a second. And with that, we now have enough for a base.
I will be free to breathe the air.
Okay, no one cares about you. I'm doing my own thing. So we're going to claim this basic base. So you can see here's the capacitor. This is where it comes at. You can see the size of the base and the capacitor. So this is obviously 3.5K. This is 4K, 750. Obviously, the more you have, the better it is. Obviously, we're going to go for a basic one because that's all I have. And there we go. This was Synthite to claim a burial site of build a deadly outpost that kills other players. Now, obviously, I'm not going to be able to kill other players. I've come to this on the last day. This, I don't know if the playtest carries on after this. But, yeah. Obviously, I'm going to be doing what I can. So, as you can see, we have access to the harvester path. This is where we need to be. This is where we need to not be. So, build menu is what we all have right now is basic arrow traps. Okay. Cool. Once highlighted, okay. So as you can see, can I build it? It asked me to build it here. Good. Okay, so I've built that. So because my traps with mods, writing a mod and change how the trap works. Okay. I'd like to trap module. Cool, I can have access to double down, can be triggered a second time. That's actually pretty bloody deadly. Now obviously I did not know that, which explains why I died a few times. It's asking me to give it a test. I'd like to give it a test. I'll be honest, I think I'm going to be able to beat this. And obviously as things go by, things get tougher and tougher. So there's the actual trap, just there. Boop. And we just go. Boop. And we grab this. And then we leave. Now, obviously, there's not really any other things. We haven't got any other defences, any other traps. But, yeah, you can see how it works. This is obviously going to be the smallest of the bases. So, if I actually finish this, this would be a fun one. Because, let's face it, 750 is not exactly much to work with. Those 3 or 4K ones, yeah, I can kind of see why they're pretty deadly. Okay, so we have basic guards now. So, I'd like for me, what, to place one here. So, patrol path your guards that covers more grounds. Hold F on your guards. Okay. Use the autocomplete command. Okay. So, it literally will follow what I'm doing. Go here. Pause. And then go back. So the pause is very important. Look at the guard and open guard augments. Okay. So I'd like for you to see better. That costs 15 more resources. So my capacity is getting pretty high already. I'm at 179 of 1,000. I have 2 traps. That's it. So constructing bases, of course, will rely entirely on being creative for the very early stages. Now, obviously, there'll be other people out there who'll do some really creative things. Not me, though. But they're there. They're very much there. Now, I look forward to being able to build my own base. Obviously, you're going to be putting all the items and resources in yourself. I imagine blocks will cost a little bit of resources too, because you're literally building a 3D maze. But yeah, being able to actually change how traps work. Like, I'm pretty certain some of the traps were actively tracking me. Okay, so we're going to there. So now it's going that way. Cool. Now also about to justify a new path. So I'm confident the path is broken. So now you have to have it there. So you have to always have a path to your centre. That's how it works. Look at the terrain. So outposts are built on type of indestructible bedrock. You build wherever you want. Yeah, blocks, guards, and traps affect that. Each outpost requires a minimum number of traps and guards. A minimum number. Interesting. Now, your outpost must have a valid harvester path and meet the minimum requirements of traps and guards. So you can't just have a completely open defensive area. And as you can see here, there are also positions where you can't put stuff. Which is, you know, it is what it is. So I guess I'm going to have to just do it like this. It's going to be meh. Minimum defense has been reached. That's pretty cool. I'd very much like to have a little bit more construction, if I'm honest. Because this feels a little bit eh. I see guards going to be placed in a few places too, which is a shame. Those will be activated. Activated? Okay. Congratulations, can be activated. We'll extract gen mat over time. Ready to invade it, and we'll earn new gen mat parts and synthesize for each of their deaths. Okay, so now I need to activate it. Cool. Activation, yes. Inactive, social, active. You will now begin earning gen mat automatically over time. This continues even after you've left the outpost. So there's no downside to activating. You will not lose resources. If your outpost gets enough kills and accolades, you can reactivate it. It's called prestiging an outpost. For this exercise, we'll pretend your outpost has killed raiders. Skill stones are left in the outpost where raiders die. Oh, really? I like this. The command center of Sanctuary will notify you when raiders die in your outpost. Always worth checking on the dead, as they might have dropped sin fights or parts nearby. Congratulations, Custodian! Yay, I've learned everything. So that's the dual sides of Meteor Maker. Build a base, defend a base. Although I was expecting a little bit more defences to work with my base. Can I go back to my base and have a look? Can I actually, you know, build more things to it? I like the fact that it was teaching me stuff, but I'd like to get incompetent myself. Now, I'm imagining you're able to build all sorts of things. Let's have a look. So here we go. Here's the blocks. Each one requires one space, multiple traps. We have corrosion cubes, impalers, basic guards. We can even do different foundations, different colours, different schemes. So there's actually a lot we can currently do. So there's a huge amount of construction stuff you are able to produce. And that's obviously going to be absolutely amazing. You can actually build whatever you want. So I've done that, and now I can build, say, what is this? Bolt shot? Impaler. Obviously that is going to be super bloody obvious. Literally super obvious. So what you want to do, of course, is hide things. So do that. Obviously I want to have some kind of ramp. How do I change the ramp? Oh, I see. I can roll it. That's cool. U is undo. How do I put an actual ramp down? Probably many of these options and a lot of choices. But as you can see, building is pretty cool. So these are corrosion cubes. You touch them, you actually get corroded. Which obviously makes it a little bit more tougher. What I obviously want to do is do that. There's some guards up here as well. You think it's fine. You destroy this. You think it's fine. You go in and suddenly there's guards firing at you. Yeah. That's obviously what I'd want to do. Now, obviously this is not going to be working because it's the end of that. But I'm going to keep it running. So See more defences. Let's go for the bolt trap. They try and go up and around. We'll have a bolt trap up here. There we go. Oops, I've done it again. You. There we are. We'll actually have this guy over here, and he will straight up come to here, turn around, come to here. No, cancel. He will go this way, go to here, turn, then we're going to complete the path. There we are. Okay, we're going to test this. Obviously, thought it would be too difficult because it's pretty simple, but there you go. That is the construction, that is the production. Why am I in here? Whoa! Why is start just here? This doesn't feel right. Don't feel right at all. Anyway, I've been the Fallen Shogun. Let's give a quick look at this. Oh, God. Oh my God. So yeah, I imagine that'd be pretty good fun when you come through. Obviously I'd like to start it this way, build up the wall around it, but yeah, I can see this working. I've been the Fallen Shogun, this has been Meet Your Maker. Link in the description downstairs below. The playtest was active when I was last playing it, it might still be active now, I am unsure. Either way, take care, be awesome, be epic, be amazing, and I'll be seeing you sometime soon. Acid. Goodbye.